Begins to file into Vivint Smart Home Arena tonight because the Memphis Grizzlies are in town to take on the Utah Jazz. And a quick look at the Western Conference standings tells you how important this game is, because with a Utah win tonight and a Clipper loss against Golden State, that game's underway right now, they could vault to fourth position in the Western Conference. And Gasol steals the tip. There's that matchup you talked about as Hood got away with wrapping the arm around him, but he forced him to pass the ball. But Gasol hits the three on the Achilles heel of your game as the ball is stolen by Trey Lyles out front. Lyles behind the back. Oh my, what an assist and the finish.
Could see what was trailing him and then sold the dribble drive as though he was going to shoot it. To 40%, for about 41%.
Great find underneath. That will improve your shooting and set that offense.
Well, Burks gets the rebound. He's going to take off. I mean,
that's no question about that. He's also going to shoot
close to the basket.
Those long arms.
Not about him shooting that three. This is where you have a problem right here.
That's exactly right. Going down the lane. Back to action again. Jazz with that nice lead right now at 23-17. Well, it's been paired by low block is Green. Trying to work his way in, it does, and then goes to the left hand and scores. Difference between shot and game as that pass is stolen, and they're going the other way very quickly and all the way to the rim.
You're going to get a good shot. You're trying to get the team scrambling, and then that extra pass will get you a good shot, unless you do what Joe Johnson just does.
Because you got Boris Diaw at the table. He's going to replace someone there as Zach Rambo tries to get in the basket, runs into Rudy Gobert. Oh, Rudy, he kind of left his... For that screen from Rudy. Out to Hill and all the way. Nobody there. That looked like a defensive set. Basically ran the Grizzlies out of clock time, and the three is on the way, and it's good by Ennis.
Well, you got three Jazz players going after a rebound.
Gasol with the kick to the corner. Randolph, yes. And he'll settle back into the half-court offense. Gasol for three over Rudy, and he scores. Always causing trouble. Doesn't matter how old he gets. The drive and a little left-handed scoop.
That the way they're getting to the rim, the way they're scoring in the paint right now.
Well, they're also averaging 58% from the floor as that one goes down instead of from behind. And an opportunity to get into fourth tonight if they can get things together and win here tonight at home. As just drops one as well.
Yeah, he's saying that they're getting the uncontested looks.
Well, there's a nice finish. Plenty of time to shoot. Johnson, long three with 5 on the shot clock, and he splashes it home. In his last 3 games, he was 12 of 42 from the floor, so certainly a big improvement tonight, obviously. Gasol with the step back, though, and he scores. 10 seconds to shoot. Good ball movement. Joe Johnson for three. He's got it from the corner. Results in a wide open look, and Johnson will make those more times than not. Now Gasol hits three and answers on the other end.
Last player down the floor. When they push it, then Gasol has a lot of very good looks.
Oh, how about the bounce pass from Hill? What an assist and a finish by Rudy in traffic. How hard is that for a big man, a 7-footer?
Those balls that are in that scramble mode, those loose balls, you like to see the Jazz come up with them.
Over the top, Rudy to Hayward. And the big man has the touch at the front of the rim, and Gordon finishes it off. He says he's starting to feel it. I talked to him earlier. He said, I'm kind of starting to get into that rhythm. Gasol has nowhere to go, and he still converts. Oh, my. They did a great job shutting off the driving lane, and he still hit the basket with a fadeaway again. AB loses the ball along the baseline. And all the way to the other end, and finishing is Andrew Harrison. He stole the ball, and he scored the ball. Hood will set back to check in as well. Quinn Snyder just trying to find some rotation that will work for him. And it's on the defensive end that the liability has come, giving up 76 points already. Gordon Hayward with a tough chance, but he makes it. So you had to make the free throws, and they have, and it is keeping the Jazz in it. The drive and the rebound off to Lyles. Now with 6 seconds to go in the quarter. The trailer to Hood, forces one up, off the glass, and it's there. The bank was open. And 8 tenths remain. That one won't draw anything. Rodney Hood. And as they went by our table, I heard him call bank.
Yeah.
But they've got to make up just the 6 points here and then try and get on a run of some kind. But most importantly, Booner, as you point out, it's on the defensive end. We've got to stop somebody. Now, Diop trying to close off the driving of Randolph. And somehow Randolph still makes a look. But how did he do it? Which direction? He went to his left again.
He just keeps coming back to his left. I mean, and we keep saying that. And maybe it's not as easy as it looks. And it keeps him from...
Well, he's had a pretty good career with people knowing that, so I'm sure it isn't as easy as it looks. But, you know, you shut the baseline off when he's going right. Give him the baseline. Just don't give him the left hand. And, again, that's easier said than done because he's got a big body and he knows how to use it. From the corner, the three is up there, and it's good. Rodney Hood hits another three. Ends the quarter with one and starts the next one.
And it's really giving some Jazz some problems.
Well, Gasol gets behind Rudy, but Lyles came over. The help defense was good for a moment, and then the tip in, and it results in the two.
Yeah, Zach Randolph coming over the back there of Rodney Hood.
Timeout has been taken. 8 minutes and 46 remaining. Harrison forces contact with Rudy Gobert, and the putback is good. And who else?
Yeah, he just doesn't give up.
No, Randolph. But you play on. Still plenty of time. 6.5 minutes on the screen there by Gasol. Crowd wanted to walk.
Well, he fell over his own man, is what the official said. It marked Gasol's legs.
Randolph, and he scores. Timing is everything. And Randolph has had impeccable timing tonight in so many phases of the game. Hayward to the near side to Hill. Back to Hayward again. Hangs and scores. 5-point game again at 90-85. Jazz have the ball too. Down 2 possessions. Hayward. Bounce pass. Rudy Gobert. Oh my! And what a finish. That 4-dunk means another $50 donation to the Utah Food Bank, courtesy of your local Ford stores. Ford, go further.
Perfectly timed play. I mean, the pass came up high enough, caught Rudy on the run.
Well, it was timed perfectly for this crowd as well as they erupt.
And that was a great shift defensively there. Probably the best one they've had all night in defending.
2 to shoot. Conley on the short clock. Oh my!
And that's they're going to review that, but it looked like a 3 to me.
Yeah, it did to me too. 93-87 is what they have.
What a big bucket. Boy, that was huge. I mean, it steals the momentum back.
Jazz moved the ball inside 10. They've got 7 now to shoot. Still on the perimeter. Joe Johnson into the lane with 3. Draw and kick. Rodney Hood for 3. They got it from the corner.
Boy, look at they are really at the floor spread.
3-possession game right now. And Conley gets all the way to the basket. Went with the left hand. Hill not able to stop him, and a timeout has been taken. 48.4 remaining, and it's 102-95. Gasol just gets it into forecourt, and that should do it. So a big night for Zach Randolph, a big night for Gasol, a big night for Conley. The embrace there with Conley and Hill, and the win at 102-95 for the Grizzlies.